Team 7 around this corner. There you go. There's that third knock. 3 down now for Extreme Rage. Oh, and... oh, my God. Well done there to Summer, but damn. Amy, thank you for the love call, the Gamma Power, and the gun salute. And Maya trying to hold the bottom of the hill here. She got the whole of Extreme Rage just pushing at her. It's a 4v1, and I don't like her chances. And down she goes. Sasha just getting in some boost while she can. Amy, thank you again for some more gifted tier 1 subs. I appreciate it. And down goes Sasha, and down in turn, down goes Phantom Reborn. Oh, there we go. Down goes Luana, getting knocked by Bug. Summerall. We've all seen it done. One shot, and down you'll go. And down Yami goes. Numbers just too strong. They did. And there we go. Down goes Danny. Down goes Taro. 2 down. Oh, it looks like nobody is the last one up. Nobody is the last one up for the Wall Street Bets. That's not good. And the Wall Street Bets get taken out. Extreme. And usually the team that has to move the less and has the best position usually will have the best chance of winning, as we see Aisha pull up on Isa and get the knock, but unfortunately someone else chimes in and takes out Isa, so that's the end in front of them. So they have got a little bit of cover here. They're going to get a smoke out. They're going to try and get this revive off. Team 14 pushing up to the zone. Bloom's going to get taken out though by Leora from the Rise D this season, so looking to at worst consolidate a position in Division 1 by getting a top 10 finish this season. But you know, it's the first week, so you know everyone's out here looking for as many points as possible, looking for that win. And down goes Test for the Rise Divas, and she's going to be Bug here with the Vector. Trying to hold them off some of the best they can. And down goes Bug. Shah now in serious trouble. 4v1. And Shah gets taken out, and that's the end of... And Wish gets taken down with her back to the play. And that's the end of Vanity, taken out by her. But the difference is Extreme Ice are a full 4-lady team, and the other 2 are both duos. Looks like we've got Headlong Shot taking shots from distance as well. And there we go. Just like that, GoPro are taken out, and so are the Wall Street Bets. Extreme. Oh, down goes Luana. Isa with that DBS, just absolutely deadly. And she gets another one with it. Oh, my Lord. Isa just going bang, bang with that DBS. Colorado's got a bit of a closer position here on Haley. Trying to move up. Haley keeping a close eye on her, going left. And she gets taken out. Boot camp, but they are outside. Don't know they're going to cruise down into boot camp, are they? You gotta be careful. Going to cruise straight into Team 14, who are right in this building. Yep, they've pulled up right on Team 14 here. And Amaya gets the drop shot and gets the knock. Amaya gets the drop shot and gets the knock. Oh, Lajika gets taken out though. And Amaya just shows them who's boss for the Rise Divas. And bam, he's revives off, so she's going to grab all the meds she can. She's got 10 first aid kits, and she's going to make a run for it. She's heading in with along the blue zone. She's going to run straight into Mocha for Team 19 if she's not careful. Who gets taken out from the top of the hill by Danny. Oh, they're in trouble. They're in big trouble. Chiwi's now the last one standing. Trying to find a spot in zone. She gets taken out of her card. Spins around. She gets taken down and she's out. Extreme Rage taken out. And they've pushed in actually quite easily through all that open space. And they're right up on top of the Necro Girls now. Down goes Nina. Down go the Necro Girls are in huge trouble here. Ali. And Ali goes down to VE Sports. Definitely taking some damage, but they're going to be able to get across down this coastline and to hopefully to a safer position. We got a fight going on up there in the Polka, so let's go check that out. Team 17 with Infinity Souls. And down goes Valeria. Judy Pie very low on health here. She gets behind the door, so she can try to heal up a little bit, but she's only got some bandages. So she's going to try to get as much health as she can, but she's going to be very careful because they got Beth right on top of her. Shiki's there to help protect. Shiki's going to go down too. A beautiful grenade though. Range, and you really need to hit all your shots. That DBS connects once. She's going to go down. Alright, we are back. I apologize for the technical difficulties during the break. OBS decided it was just going to switch off, so it's back now. It's running smooth as butter. So I'm not sure what happened there. Just maybe a little bit of internet interference, but we're good. We're back. We've lost a few of our viewers, so hopefully they return. But we are back with our fourth and final game. I appreciate everyone who stuck around. Tonight's been a pretty action-packed night. Extreme Rage started off the night where they kicked off last season. Of course, last season's winners. And they won game one, and then it's been a bit of a seesaw battle for them since then. I think they've got a fifth and a sixth place finish. And we've had a couple of other teams rising to the top. Candy Queens have been very, very strong as usual. They are always very strong. Welcome in, Dr. Font. Welcome, welcome. Alright, so we are on board with the plane ride, which is going across the top of the map in a northwesterly direction. So a lot of these places, Winery, Milner, be tough to get to. Teams are going to have to drive their way down there if they want to go down there. So let's see where these teams do land. Hopefully we get a couple of teams landing next to each other and we get a bit of action. All 20 teams in the lobby. That's what I like to see. 79 out of an possible 80 players. So one team rolling around with 3 players at the moment. Oh, we got a bunch of teams up in Trevno. Let's go take a look at that. Team 22 GoPro are right next to the Wizards. Team 20. They've also got Team 6, which is My T here to worry about, who have been very quiet tonight. And that is very unlike them. So I would be very worried about it because they are due some big points. We've got GoPro holding one section of town. We've got the Wizards holding sort of a central area, and Mighty holding the outside near the water. Sort of a bit more spread out. It's Jialin right up the top of the hill. Luana. And the Wizards holding Feng Zai is doing a pretty good job of holding them off here. She moves out, tries to move out the back of the house though, and with her back turned, she gets put down. Cheng and Yulin getting close. Yulin's put straight down. She doesn't even get a chance to get a sight on them at all whatsoever. She gets put down. Cheng now the last one standing all of a sudden for Marti. And unfortunately, their quiet night looks like it may only get worse here as it's a 4v1 with the Wizards. She gets one knock. And she gets taken out. She didn't get the thirst either. So, unfortunately, for Marti, they're going to go out in 20th position. They are the first team out in this game. And that's unfortunate for them. I think they've had a pretty quiet night. So, they're going to be regrouping now for week 2. That's the advantage. This is only week 1. We've got 3 weeks after this one where they can pick up as many points as possible to have a chance this season. Tokyo Cedar getting put down there by Laurie as the GoPro team are pushing the Wizards. I think may have thought they might be a little bit vulnerable after a fight, but it looks like it's backfired because Tokyo Cedar and Skadi have been taken down. And Meow is being hunted here. Leora gets the finish on Tokyo Cedar. Steph's getting chased by 2 players from the Wizards. And she gets a knock on one, but unfortunately it's not enough because she's going to get taken down as well. And that leaves GoPro in a very vulnerable position. They decided to make the push. I think they heard the fight and they thought they could catch the Wizards in a pretty vulnerable spot, healing up and low on health, but unfortunately it took a little bit longer than they thought. The Wizards were able to heal up, regroup, and they've just pretty much run through the GoPro team here. And now Meow is, instead of playing the aggressor like they were 2.5 minutes ago, now playing hide and seek, trying to just stay alive and not get taken out of this game by the Wizards. Gone from offense to defense really, really fast for the GoPro Esports team. Skady gone down to Luana. Laurie is currently and that's it. Meow gets found and Meow gets put out of the game. The Wizards end up running through GoPro. So that's 2. They've taken out 2 teams in the matter of 5 or 6 minutes there. So well done to the Wizards. 8 kills on the board. All players spreading the load evenly with 2 kills. And they're looking pretty good because there's only 2 teams that's been eliminated from this game so far. And the Wizards have taken them both out. Look at that zone though. It's ugly. It's right up in the north. It's 40%, 50% water, which is giving these teams less territory to fight over, which means in Stage 2 and Stage 3, you're getting teams as close together as they would be in Stage 5 and 6 in other maps. But we see a lot of these zones on Vikendi. I'm not sure what it is, but we definitely get to see a lot of them, and it really tests the rotations and the tactics of the teams involved. It's good to watch. It is very good to watch. We've seen games, not last season, the season before maybe, or the season before that. I believe one of our teams won a game. And the final game in Vikendi was literally in water. Like, it finished in the water, and they managed to grab the only spot in the water they could stand up in and shoot. And yeah, it was amazing. It was absolutely amazing. They ended up winning the season on the back of winning that game, which really helped them. So the Vikendi zones do offer up something different. a lot of the time, Amy has just boosted the space, and I really appreciate her. Come in and boosted everything tonight. The stream, the space, my ego. I really appreciate it, Amy. Thank you so much. So we're on board with Black Mamba, who have 2 kills. They've got Team 8, which is, of course, Team Clown, I believe. Very close by. Team 19. Very close to Team 11. It looks like Mocha's already felt a bit of the pain from Team 11 there. Yogi, very close by, maybe the person responsible. Here they come. She gets a knock on one. Well done to Yogi. She's got the Tommy gun. She's got the extended clip. She does. So 50 bullets. Does give her a little bit of an opportunity. She gets a second knock. And unfortunately, that's as far as it's going to go for her. She does get taken down. But the rest of her team have come in. And that's the end of Control Cuties, taken out by Phantom Reborn. Very well done. Started off there by Yogi, and the rest of her team just coming in, backing her up. And that was it. That was it. Well done there, unfortunately, for Control Cuties, though they're out in 18th place. And we are down to 17 teams, 58 players, as we see Wall Street Bets nobody go down in the kill feed. I'm not sure what team Wall Street Bets are. Team 12. So let's go over and take a look at Team 12. Oh, that's Team 21. They've got a player down though as well, Cherry. So who have they got close by? Looks like Team 13, the Necro Girls. And down goes Courtney there. One down for each team, but Courtney's going to get instantly thirsted. Ace of Spades, the rest of them are across the road, which gives them a bit of breathing space and makes it a little bit harder here for the Necro Girls to push over the road. Got to cover that open ground, which isn't always easy if the Ace of Spades girls have the right position, but you've also got to be quick on the draw and be quick enough to get that first damage into people crossing the road, because there are some people that do it very well and return fire that fast that they can push and still get those knocks. So Soul is holding position here with the UMP. Should have 3 times on that bad boy. She's looking up on top of that house. Team 13 look like they're starting some vehicles over the road. They may be deciding to move here, or is it just Nina who's decided, no, I'm going to get a different angle? Yeah, she is. She's got an M24, so she does get a couple of shots on, but not enough. She does have an M24 though, so be interesting to watch what she can do with that here. Four times on a G36. It's pretty tough. Love core from Amy coming in chat. I really appreciate it, Amy. Nina getting dropped. So is Julia though. So one down. That's two. That's both times they've exchanged fire now. One from each team has gone down. Courtney unfortunately was thirsted. I think Team 13 they were able to pick up their knocked player, and they're going to be able to do it again. So all 4 players still alive here for the Necro girls. And unfortunately for Ace of Spades, losing Courtney's put them at a slight disadvantage, and the Necro girls are making that push now across the road. Down goes Nina though. Nina gets thirsted instantly, so that makes it a 3v3 almost instantly, which puts the Ace of Spades back really in the fight. Ali takes a lot of damage, so she's managed to have to stay downstairs for a second to heal up. She's getting pushed, and Ali's going to get knocked, and Ali's going to get instantly taken out of the game. Rashida now trying to push, and she takes a lot of damage doing so, and she gets taken out, and the Necro girls are out of the game. Well done to the Ace of Spades. Team 21, 4 kills on the board. Unfortunately, like I said, losing Courtney, but very well fought out with the Necro girls starting at a disadvantage, 1 person down and managing to get the wipe. So well done to them. Let's go take a look at Black Mambas, team 9. They have 2 kills on the board at the moment. We've got Natalia there in a heavy camping prone position, just holding right now. It's still stage 3. They're wondering what this zone's going to do, especially with, it has cut back on the water a little bit, so we're probably at about 25% water now, but it's still making these teams huddle up on the coast, when normally they'd be pretty spread out at this stage in zone 3. And the odd team would run into each other and that would be it. But right now they're all forced to take up compounds next to each other, and that's what's causing so many teams to exchange fire, as we see 2 players go down for Team 14, Veteran Zoo, and they are being pushed now by Extreme Ice, who are in a very aggressive team. It looks like Ichunga is the last player up, trying to get a revive on Lilith. And she's just going to get DBS to the face, and that's the end of that. Extreme Ice, just a very, very strong team, especially when they push like that as one. They are a very tough team to beat. 4 kills on the board. Katina getting 3 of them. But Aisha coming in with the DBS and just stamping her authority at the end there. We're about to see the zone close up. Kira down. Getting picked up for Black Mamba. She does get revived. Choosing to go with the bandages at the moment. She has 3 first aids, but guessing she's looking to save them. She's got a few boosts, so maybe the idea is just to use a few bandages here, then a couple of boosts, and bam, she's full health. Saves her first aids for later in the game when there's still 14 teams remaining. That's the probably delusional part here for everyone, is that they see we're in stage 4. They see there's still 14 teams left, so they're very, very cautious. But these team numbers are going to drop very fast because of how close these teams are all to each other right now. They have no choice but to fight it out. And Ace of Spades, as I say that, are being pushed by the Candy Queens. Down goes Isa. Julia being pushed, and Julia gets taken down. Not before she got a knock on Isa though, so Cherry and Soul still remain here for Ace of Spades. Candy Queen's trying to get the revive on Isa. They do get it. 3 players alive for them, so it's a 3v2 in favour of the Candy Queens. Candy Queens are an aggressive team, so they're going to fight this out no matter what, I think. So not getting that grenade in the right position, unfortunately. She's going to try to launch another one through that door, though. Candy Queen's cautious. Hey Darth, welcome. And Ace of Spades get taken out by the Candy Queens. So they have 5 kills on the board now. And we're about to see our zone shift, so let's see what takes that. So Candy Queens get zone where they are, so they can stick here or they can go on the hunt, which is probably more like them. Hey Darth, thank you for the healing egg and the cast Dragon Bloom, much appreciated. Dragon eggs, much appreciated. Thank you, Darth. So we got V Esports taking on Phantom Reborn. Phantom Reborn are trapped in the blue, which is making it tough as well. The Zone 5 are going to be taking a lot of damage. Leo Mary does get put down though, so... Oh, so does Janes. Great work. I'm not sure Yogi's going to make it into zone. She's going to go down to the play zone, and so does the rest of her team, though. So, unfortunately, those knocks are probably worth nothing because Chapina's going to get the double revive here. Or actually, no, she's not. No, she's not. She won't even get Leo Mary up. Leo Mary will go straight back down to the play zone. Chapina has to just run now because this zone is going to chunk health. That car's seen better days, so she doesn't want to sit in that too long. If that takes many shots, she's going down. She can run faster, so out she gets. She's going to start healing up, but she's got a long way to run now. She may have left it a little bit too late here. We've got Black Mamba holding the edge of zone, not far away from Team 8. You can see up the hill there, Bug, the last one up for Team Clown. Thank you for the roses, Braddy. Much appreciated. Welcome. It's great to see you. As always, thank you for being here. Yeah, so it looks like she didn't end up making it into zone, unfortunately. Alright, so we're on board now with Team 16 Gravity. They're not far away from Extreme Rage. Team 3 is pushing up the hill right now, straight towards Bug. And she gets the wipe, so that's the end of Team 8 in 10th position. All of a sudden down to 9 teams. Taro gets her second kill, the 5th for Extreme Rage. Thank you for the 2 joys, Amy. I appreciate it. Extreme Ice taking on Vanity. And Vanity getting taken out. Extreme Ice with 5 kills on the board now. We've got Candy Queens not too far away from him. Also, Rise Divas player Amaya, who's the last one up for them, isn't too far away also. And I desperately need a drink, but we're going to go over to Extreme Rage, who are currently down to their last player standing. Black Mamba are not far away. And she gets the wipe. That's probably going to save Taro. So well done there to Danny. I'll stick with the revive for 1 second while I take a drink. Alright. Geez, all that action so early made me very, very dry. Just non-stop action from start to finish in this game. Extreme Rage now pushing down the hill, getting the knock on Michaela. They've got Haley off to the left. She gets taken out as well. Extreme Rage just too strong. Picking up kills at will as they push their way down into zone. The last two players, Taro and Danny. Well done. 11 kills on the board now. And they're having another good game. They did get a chicken dinner in game 1. So it's definitely something teams don't want to see. They've won 3, like Brett said, 3 of the last 4 seasons. So teams will be looking to stick with them this season. Not let them get away to a commanding lead in the points. Team 7 have pushed up to the hill. They're right above the hill, right near the Candy Queens. We've got 4 teams remaining. Amaya still surviving for the Rise Divas. Has a good little spot at the bottom of that cliff. She might find it tough to get out of there, though, if the zone makes her move. So we'll have to wait and see what happens there. Virgo does get a knock on one of the players from Team 7. So they're looking at getting a revive right now. I'm being pushed. And the defense of the push. Well done there by Mayo. Getting the revive and defending it from the push from Isa. So that gives them 3 players standing again for Extreme Ice Team 7. They end up taking out one of the players from the Candy Queens. The Candy Queens now down to 2 players. We see another knock coming from the bottom of the hill on Gatina. 7 kills on the board though for Extreme Ice, and just pure aggression. That's just how they play. Even with only 2 players remaining, they're still looking to push the envelope and get as many kills as possible. They're still looking to put teams under pressure, not just sit and wait for opportune moments. They're making those moments. They're pushing those moments. They're playing it really well. It's actually really good to watch. The Candy Queens have been playing a very similar fashion tonight, and they, like Extreme Ice, that is how they usually would play, and it's just so exciting to watch. You know they're not going to sit and wait, and they're not going to sit and hold off too long. Maybe at this stage of the game where it's right at the end, you're looking to take the win, but during the game they're just totally pushing the button, pushing the envelope. And it's fantastic. One header goes down to Mayul. Couple of little single shot taps with the M4 there through the bridge railing. So one header's in a position now where she probably isn't going to be revived. Aisha pushing up for the... and Virgo taking some damage down the bottom. He's definitely not going to be able to get up to one header though, so one header pretty much finished off. Virgo is the last one alive now. One header does get thirsted with that DBS from Aisha. Virgo, last one up. 3 kills on the board for her. 9 for her team. Top 5 finish. So Candy Queens are going to finish off a pretty good night. Pretty strong here. Extreme Ice looking to do the same thing, but unfortunately Gatina gets put down. So does Taro though, so that leaves Danny the last one standing for Extreme Rage. Playing sort of 3 different levels here up the top. We got a little ledge here what Danny's playing, and then we've got the very bottom where Virgo's sitting. So we're sort of playing at 3 different levels here. And Maya still kicking for the real Raz Divas. I'm not sure how, but she has done a very good job to survive this long. She's trying to heal out the blue zone now, which is pretty tough. She's not far out, but you can just see Mayul knows someone's there. She's just sitting and waiting. You want to try get in, you can, but I'm going to take you out. So it looks like Maya may just sit and wait. That grenade could get the job done, though it does. And that picks up a nice, another extra kill there for Extreme Ice. And Mayul gets then taken down by a grenade from above. Extreme Rage. Jeez, you can never just write them off, even with 2 players. They just ran through a couple of teams here, and they're up to 12 kills all of a sudden. Gatina gets taken out. That's the end of her game. Aisha, the last one up for Extreme Ice. She's out in the blue zone, so she's going to be chunked away here, damage-wise. She gets 1 knock with the DBS, but unfortunately it's not enough. And Extreme Rage are going to finish off the night the way they started it, with a chicken dinner. And it's the way they ended last season, winning that season as well. So we're putting out the call for next week. Someone's got to stop Extreme Rage. At the moment, they are just taking control. I expect them to be in the lead on the leaderboard. I don't expect them to be in the lead by much, because they did have a couple of indifferent games in the middle there. But a couple of chicken dinners is a great way to start the season. And we've seen some great action tonight from teams like Candy Queens, Extreme Ice, Black Mamba with a couple of good pushes, Phantom Reborn, Wizards, Ace of Spades taking out a couple of teams in quick succession. We've seen some very good PUBG Mobile tonight. It was great to watch. It was great to host. I appreciate everyone who's come to the stream, everyone who's sub tonight. If I forget to say your name, I apologize. But Stephen, Professor Stork, Hulla, everyone who subbed themselves, Amy, thank you so much for all the subs. I appreciate it. I love you all. Thank you so much. We'll be back on probably a lot earlier, daytime, American time, with some gameplay tomorrow. But until then, it's bye for now.